They set sail and were never seen again. Some stories, you see, don't have a proper ending. They just stop. They drift off into the fog, leaving behind nothing but questions that hang in the salty air like a persistent mist. We tell ourselves the ocean is just water, a vast expanse of blue we've mapped and charted. But the truth is, it's a world unto itself, with moods and secrets it keeps locked away in its deepest, darkest corners. A world that sometimes decides to claim what's ours, leaving behind only the chilling silence of an unfinished tale. The sea doesn't give up its dead, they say. Today, we listen for echoes from 5 ships that sailed into mystery and never returned. Some mysteries are born in violence and chaos, but others begin with an unnerving quiet. In 1872, the Mary Celeste was found abandoned, her crew nowhere to be seen. The brigantine Dei Gratia sighted her, adrift on a restless sea. It was a lonely, unsettling sight. Wrong, out of place. Her sails were ragged, her purpose gone. The boarding party found a ship under sail, with no one at the helm, no lookout, no boots on timber, only gulls and groans. Captain Morehouse knew her well. His friend Benjamin Briggs commanded her. Personal effects neatly in place, valuables untouched, a child's toy, haunting proof of a family now missing. Only one thing was missing, the lifeboat. The log recorded fair routine, then silence for 10 days. 6 months of food, fresh water, no reason to flee. Some water below, yes, but nothing an able crew could not master. The captain's instruments and papers, gone. A planned departure into uncertainty. Leaking fumes theory? The hold was sealed, the dockman smelled nothing. Perhaps a tow line parted, the ship sailed away, and the small boat was left to the mercy of an endless sea. Theories multiplied, mutiny, pirates, monsters, but none could hold water. Mary Celeste sailed into legend, the undisputed queen of ghost ships. Years later, she was wrecked for fraud, and still she would not sink easily. A stubborn ship keeping one stubborn secret, what the ocean did with her souls. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, over 500 feet of steel, sailed into the Atlantic and vanished. 306 souls, a new wireless, fair weather, no distress call, no wreckage, no lifeboats, not a splinter left to float. Her course cut through waters later called cursed. A torpedo? The Germans kept meticulous records. None claimed her. No enemy tracks, no secret victory. Only silence. 10,000 tons of manganese, dense, unforgiving cargo. One rogue wave, one hard turn, one shift, and a steel mountain can roll. Or a slurry, thick as concrete, turning ballast into betrayal. Her sisters sailed the same seas, Proteus, Nereus, Jupiter renamed Langley. Proteus and Nereus, sold to carry heavy bauxite, also disappeared. No calls, no wreckage. A structural flaw, long unsupported spines weakened by years of corrosive cargo. In rough seas, a ship can break her back and be gone in minutes. Yet no one has found their resting place. The largest non-combat loss in US naval history, claimed by water, not war. Even the strongest steel is small against the patient weight of the deep. Cyclops, Proteus, Nereus, 3 names, 1 echo. Explanations soothe the living. Proof belongs to the dead. Out there, the ocean keeps its own counsel, and sometimes it keeps everything. Built strong, cedar on oak, they called her unsinkable. A simple 2-day run, 25 souls aboard. One bulky engine, a temperamental radio, but fair weather and short miles. They sailed out under a big open sky, and then nothing. Over a month later, Joyita was found, 600 miles off course. She wallowed, half drowned, but refused to sink. No voices, no footfalls, only the creak of wood and water. Damage, yes, catastrophe, no. Her pumps could have kept her breathing. 4 tons of cargo gone. The dinghy and rafts, gone. Clocks frozen at 10:25. The radio on distress, but its voice could carry only 2 miles. A doctor's bag, stained and ready. No patient to match the blood. The tools of navigation vanished. Official word. They abandoned ship in fear she'd sink. But why leave an unsinkable hull for the wide, merciless blue? Pirates, mutiny, darker rumours, answers people make when none are given. Repaired, resold, run aground again and again, as if the sea still wanted her. 25 people, gone. A ship that would not die, but could not save its own. Sometimes there are no answers. There's just the sea, and the secrets it keeps. It began with a whisper on the wind, a crackle over the radio that raised the hairs on the neck. 2 ships caught the SOS from a Dutch freighter, the Orang Medan. Probably whole crew dead, the key spelled, each word a struggle against approaching silence. Then the last words, I die. And static. The Silver Star steamed to the coordinates into a mystery under a pitiless sun. They found a ship adrift. No smoke, no flags, lifeboats still aboard. Silence like a tomb and a chill rising from a hot iron. Bodies everywhere, frozen where they fell, as if warding off an unseen terror. Eyes wide, mouths open in a scream the wind had stolen. No visible injuries, no chaos, only death. Below decks, a cold that didn't belong in the tropics or in a boiler room. Dread drove them back to daylight. They set the hook to tow her to port. Answers within reach, then smoke, then fire. Not a smoulder, an eruption. A blast tore her open, and the sea swallowed her in one breath. Hazardous cargo, nitroglycerin, cyanide, smuggled and unstable beneath the heat. Others whisper of something older, something from the sea. Whatever the truth, the Orang Medan erased herself. Crew, horror, and all. A message from the damned, delivered, and then deleted by fire. What killed them left no fingerprints, only the shape of fear. Some ships battle storms. This one battled the ice. In 1931, the Beichimo was abandoned to winter's grip. When the sky cleared, nothing where she'd been held fast. Days later, she was spotted drifting, alive and alone. For 38 years she roamed, appearing, vanishing, always unmanned. Prospectors once boarded, then a storm imprisoned them aboard for 10 days. Again and again, ice and weather said, not today. She endured crush, winter, wave, without a hand on the wheel, seen for certain in 1962. After 1969, the sightings stopped. Decades later, a search scoured seabeds and shores. No Beichimo. She slipped away into history, a ghost that wasn't scary, just stubborn. Left behind, she chose her own destiny and earned a colder kind of immortality. Some ships return. Most stories do not. Remember them. If these tales moved you, a like keeps their memories afloat. Subscribe for more echoes from the deep. The sea keeps its secrets. We keep the stories.